Namaskar. Almonds are considered a nutritious food. A few decades ago, the common man was familiar with almonds only by their name and picture because their availability and price are very high. This was not something that the common man could afford. But today, the financial condition of the common man has definitely improved, and due to this, even the common man can buy this food called almond from the market. This almonds, which was not available earlier, is now available to everyone. Therefore, it seems that there is a need to look at the scientifically. The properties of almonds are described, always available to read and study. In it, it is clearly stated that almonds are very useful for the body. They help all the parts of the body. They help the intellect and are useful for the eyes. Such qualities of almonds are described. Therefore, if parents have a desire to get these almonds for everyone in the family or for their children, there is no reason to be surprised. Ayurveda is based on Indian philosophy. So very fundamental thoughts are clearly described in regarding the consumptions of any food. And while thinking about this, it is not limited to how many qualities that substances is expressed or what elements in content, but behind that some things are also seen in terms of how they can be useful for the body. An idea is presented about what kind of elements are in something and what is necessary for the body. However, while presenting this idea, even if it seems correct from a particular perspective or is certain that is correct, it should be considered whether it is perfect. The fact is that it is not, though, in that way. For example, since almonds are very good, is it okay to consume them in large quantities instead of food? If we ask this simple and easy question, then we know in our mind that it will not work. If we can satisfy our hunger by consuming only almonds at any time, then if we can get them today, then what is the problem with doing this? Then why don't we do it that way? Almonds are nutritious, they have many good things in them, so the body should benefit from them even if we take more of them or take them instead of food. But that doesn't happen. It is true that we have reduced their quantity, but we do not consider the scientific problems behind it. Therefore, thinking about it is necessary in today's time. It is very important to determine how much you can digest it. Therefore, to have the power of digest, the force that keeps it in the body has to be capable, and at the same time the body has to work hard while converting it into body elements. An example of this, if we consider that restless eat nutritious food, then we realize that they also work at a lot, and while doing this, the digestive power is good throughout the year. The time when it is good is in winter. In that winter, the restless consume these few almonds. Many people do not work like them, and even except in winter, since it contains only nutritious substances, it is very wrong to consume it throughout the year, and its side effects are most likely to occur. According to Ayurveda, almonds are considered guru or very difficult to digest, and therefore if we consume them when our fire is good, there is a good chance of their digestion. It can be useful to consume them during days like winter when the chances of digestion are better and fire is good. Apart from that, it is certain that consuming them during the time when we can exercise is more useful, and therefore if the foods are heavy or hard, then their quantity should be less. If it is consumed only because it has these good ingredients and is not digested, then it is also certain that instead of having good results, its side effects will be evident. In some quantity, that is in a small quantity, even in winter, almonds are eaten as well, at other times they are not eaten. The reason for this discussion is that today there is a situation where our child should gain intelligence, his body should be well nourished, he should not get tired. The child is in 10th or 11th standard. Since he is in 12th standard, almonds are nutritious. So in most homes he is given at least 8 to 10 almonds every day, and the funny thing is that in this student's life he does not have much physical labor, and these almonds are given for 12 months, and the experience is that after 1.5 to 2 months many children get cold, cough, fever, then they take medicines, they spend 2-3 days in it, or sometimes they have to admit it to the hospital, and then after getting better, such a plan is made to improve his health again, and this vicious cycle continues again and again. The reason is that no matter how many nutrients are in almonds, we do not think about whether they are digested by us or in what quantity. We can read about them somewhere, only their properties. We should know that their digestive power is different. Since they are difficult to digest, kapha disorders can arise from them. So first there is a cold, then there is a cough, then there is a shortness of breath or fever, and then we should understand that after stopping all other things as treatment, then he starts feeling better. In short, it is necessary to determine the quantity of the food we consume by considering whether they are heavy or slow to digest. In terms of digestion, it can more beneficial to consume them during the time when a good state of digestion can be created. Apart from this, it can also be useful to know for sure whether there is any labor or exercise required, and then consume such foods as per the principles of Ayurveda. Otherwise, there is a possibility of its causing problems, or it causes indigestion, then it can use even more problem. Thank you very much. If you like it, subscribe it, share it.